You think you have a confidence problem, but you don't. It's not confidence you're lacking, it's action. And if this is already hitting, go follow or subscribe now. Don't wait until the end. You know you won't remember. So you keep saying, I need to. I need to work out. I need to eat better. I need to get more organized. I need to get my life under control. And the truth is, you've probably been saying that for a while now. You say it again the next day, and then the next week, and then the next month. And at some point, it just becomes something you say instead of something you actually do. And nothing changes. And that's the frustrating part, isn't it? Because you know better. You're not confused. You're not unaware. You're just not doing it. This is Have I Got Something to Say? I'm your host, Roberta Zambelli. Let's get into it. Because here's the truth. Nothing changes because you're not doing anything different. You don't need more time. You don't need to think about it more. And you don't need to keep talking about it. You already know what needs to change. You just don't want to deal with it. And that's the pattern. You keep repeating the same behavior while expecting a different outcome. And it just doesn't work like that. Same input, same result. I mean, at some point, we have to stop being surprised by that. You're not stuck. You're just repeating what's familiar. Even when you don't like it, even when it's not working, you stay in it because at least it's known. And doing something different, that's uncomfortable. That requires you to actually make a decision and follow through with it. And I've done this in my own life. There was a time where I had gained weight, probably 15 to 20 pounds, thanks to menopause. And I kept thinking to myself, okay, what I'm doing should be enough. I thought I was making decent choices. I thought I had it somewhat under control. But it wasn't enough. Not even close. Nothing was changing. And deep down, I knew it. So I had to be honest with myself. I wasn't making the best food choices, even though I thought I was. And I knew I needed to eat better. More clean, more organic, more intentional with what I was putting into my body. And I also knew I wasn't making exercise a real priority. By the end of the day, I'm fried. So I knew that wasn't going to work out. And I had to face that. I had to stop pretending that what I was doing was going to magically lead to a different result. So I made a decision. I started keeping a food diary every single day. What I ate, how I felt, and what that did was it showed me patterns. On the days I felt really good, I could go back and see exactly what I had done. On the days I felt off, I could trace it right back. There were foods that I didn't even realize didn't agree with me anymore. So I stopped eating them. No overthinking. No going back and forth. Just change. I focused on better food, real food, and I made exercise a priority in the morning because that's when I had the energy. That became my time. That was putting me first. And I remember hearing something that really stuck with me. You have one body. That's it. For the rest of your life. And what you do to it, you're going to feel the result of that. So if you take care of it, it takes care of you. And that hit me because it made everything really simple. And once I started doing that consistently, I saw the results. I felt it. I saw it in my body. I saw it in the mirror. I saw it in how I felt every single day. And that didn't come from confidence. That came from changing what I was doing. That's the difference. So you don't need more confidence. You need a different decision. Not next week. Not when you feel ready. Now. Because once you change the behavior, the results follow. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. You need to stop repeating what you already know isn't working. And this isn't about being perfect. It's about being honest. Honest about what you keep doing and what you're not doing, because that's where the change actually starts. If you like what you heard, if this made you think, go follow or subscribe on Substack, Apple, or Spotify so you don't miss what's coming next. New episodes every week, and we are just getting started. And remember, you're good.